One thing that every man deeply desires is admiration. And before I continue, let me just say that there is nothing wrong with that. But in order for men to receive true, noble recognition, is to have a strong core set of principles that not only keep our minds sharp, but also allows us to operate and compete at a high level. So I want to ask you, do you have a set number of principles? Do you have a personal ethos? Do you know what you want the men in your life to strive for? Do you know what you want the men in your family to represent? I do. And here is my code. Number 1, the men in my family do not get fat. We may get a little out of shape during a vacation, but the men in my family are not allowed to become overweight. 2, the men in my family do not spend time in facilities and spaces where degenerate behavior is celebrated. This does not mean we can't go to clubs. It does mean that we will not go to sex clubs. Number 3, the men in my family do not settle at the bottom of the barrel. The men in my family will never be found at the bottom. The men in my family will never be losers. The men in my family will never be degenerates. The men in my family will be high achievers, focused, strong men, bold, proud providers, protectors, and presiders. The men in my family understand the importance of personal pride. Personal pride. The men in my family ask themselves this one question when they wake up: how can I make myself proud? How can I bring pride to the family name? So let me ask you one final time. What do you want to stand for? What is your personal code?